welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a very simple but dramatic wing liner. It's very easy to do. I'm using a new liquid liner. This is from Wet n Wild, and it's an okay product. This is the first time I'm using it. I picked it up back I think in February, and I'm now getting around to using it. But I wanted to do a really thick, I don't know, graphic liner, but I didn't want it to be black. I wanted it to be a little bit different. So this is a really pretty shade of blue. It looks like a navy blue in the actual packaging, but when you put it on, it's more of like got a bit of like an aqua kind of teal vibe going on, but it's a beautiful shade of blue. And I did put some lashes on because I do feel like this sort of bold liner does call for some lashes. You don't have to if you don't want to. You can just use, just wear your own natural lashes, or you could do half lashes, flares, individuals, whatever you want to do. But I used the Kiss and Lily lashes, which have become my new go-to favorite. This is my second time wearing the pair, and I was able to place them on really easily the second time around, and they held up pretty well. So I'm really excited about that. I will have everything listed down below in the description box per the usual, so expand it if you want to see the whole list of everything that I use. But I hope that you guys enjoy this tutorial, and if you want to see how to do the eyes, then keep watching. Alright, so I already have my primer on to prevent creasing, and this look, like I said before, is going to be super easy. I'm using primarily one brush to do all of the eyeshadow, and this is the Morphe MB23 brush. I really like this brush for crease work. It's really soft and fluffy. So the first thing I'm going to do is take this peach color, and I'm going to apply this all over my lid, all the way up to my brow bone. And I like these colors. It's been a while since I've used this Viseart palette. So once I have that placed all over my lid, all the way up to my brow, I'm going to start by adding a little bit of this color here, which is another peach shade, but it's just a few shades, I would say 2 shades darker. And this is going to go into the crease just to add a little bit of warmth to this look. Now, I've chosen to keep everything pretty simple for shadow and for stuff in my crease, just because I want the focal point to be this really intense winged liner that's a really pretty blue. And I just think it's best if you keep everything very light. So what we're doing here is just adding a little bit of warmth through the brow with that, peach color, just adding some color to it. Then next I'm going to take this tan shade here, which is one of the lightest tan shades, and I'm also going to be mixing that with a little bit of these peach colors here, simply because I want to tone down that shade of tan. And I'm doing just a little bit of this. Like I said, I don't want to be too crazy with it, and I'm just going to lightly dust that into my crease just to kind of define it without leaving it bare, because sometimes it can look a little off if you have no shadows on your eye area, and then you have like a really intense wing liner. It can look a little bit off. So just a little bit of definition here makes all the difference in the world. And just a little bit more of the tan right on this outer corner. Again, basically the idea is to create a soft wash of color. There are no harsh lines. It's just all really soft and blended. I'm going to switch to another brush. This is a pencil brush, the Mikasa E310. And I'm going to take that same tan color, and this is going to go on the lower lashes. Again, keeping in with that same concept of defining it without ignoring it. You want to just do a little bit. And then I'm going to take the 2 peach colors that I use, mix both of those together, and I'm going to soften all of this out. Make sure I get it really well blended. Now for the inner corner, I just want to add a little bit of white, so I'm going to take the white in the palette. On that same brush, the E310, I'm going to apply some to the inner corner and to the brow bone. If you're darker than me and white is just a little bit too intense, you can mix a couple shades to create your own color if you have this palette, or just anything, just any light color. And I chose to do a little bit of a shimmer in the inner corner here. And the reason why I did the inner corner is just because I didn't want to have a lot of shimmer going on the lid. So I'm going to use the same highlight that I have on my face. This is the Matte Baked Radiance highlight from Mercier. Love this. And this is going to go right in the inner corner of the eye. Again, it's going to give you a bit of a pop of color. But you're going to have really bright eyes with this because that's the effect of blue. Using blue eyeliner tends to do that for the eyes, make the whites look brighter. The eyeliner that I'm going to use is the Wet n Wild Graphic Eyeliner in the shade Airline Blue, number 878, that I picked up at Walgreens. I think it was back in February, and I haven't had a chance to use this, so this is my first time. Now, I will say that I do love the color of this and the idea behind having a very thick tip. This is almost kind of like a marker. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's very thick, but it's got an angle to it, so it helps with creating like a cat eye. Now, the only thing that I would say is kind of like a drawback is the fact that when you go to apply this, you have to kind of keep layering it because it's not as intense in pigment on the first application. You have to kind of work with it a little bit. So what I'm going to do before applying this is I'm going to add a little bit of some tight line. And I'm choosing to use the black pencil. This is the Master Precise by Maybelline. It's the skinny one. And I'm going to add a little bit of this right at the root of my lash because I feel like that helps when I do my liner. And I'm not getting it too much on the waterline where when I blink it's going to transfer too much to the lower lash line. It will a little bit, but oops, a little mistake, but it won't be as much as if you run like a really thick black under waterline. Okay, so going in with this liquid liner. And I'm going to do a very thick graphic liner just because that's what I feel like doing and I think it looks pretty good. So here we go. What I meant earlier about it not being a very sort of fluid liner, I have to kind of look down into a mirror and then just kind of stamp over the line to intensify it and make it really dark. Alright, so to finish off the eyes, all I have applied right now is just the mascara. This is the Too Faced Better Than Sex that I applied a good generous coat to that, but I do want to apply some lashes. These are the Lily lashes from Kiss. They're the natural Flourish lashes, so I'm going to pop those on and then I'll show you the completed look. Alright, so that completes the eyes. Real quickly for the rest of my face, I am experimenting mixing a couple different products because my skin has been a little on the dry side lately, so I will list it down below. For my cheeks, I'm using this product from Mellow Cosmetics. It's a face blush in the shade Bronze. It's kind of like a peachy kind of terracotta color, so I thought that would really play nicely with that navy blue liner. And for my lips, I took a little bit of the ABH Cosmetics Luxe lipstick, the cream lipstick in Naked Peach, with the NYX Butter Gloss in Creme Brûlée over it. This is my favorite butter gloss in the entire range. This is my go-to color. So that's what I have on. I've always loved pairing a really pretty blue with sort of like a peachy, natural, soft color on the lips and on the cheeks. I think it just plays off really well. And I've always just liked that combo. So I will have everything listed down below. I hope that you guys enjoyed this look, and if you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Thank you for spending your time with me today. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. It's all down below in the description box. Have a fabulous day, and I will see you very soon. Bye-bye.